Fuck it, nah, I'd restart. Don't, you don't have to restart it, but just... Fuck it, bro. Today, we are headed over to Mayfield Anytime. We're gonna get a quick look at some of my prep clients. They're almost 4 weeks out, they're about 4.5 weeks out, so I'm gonna have a quick look at them. We're gonna do a pool session today. Train a bit of back. I think one of them is already training at the moment, so I was supposed to be there at 10:30. It's already 10:30, so I'm running a bit late. But we'll get over there, we'll have a look at them, then we'll run up a session together. We've got Bradley Randall behind the camera making his debut. We'll see what the day brings. I don't really know what I've got planned for the day. There's a few things I need to do, so just planning on taking you along with me and we'll see what happens. Yep. Yep. Nice. Alright, so we just had a look at Jalen. Like I said, 4 weeks out, 4.5 weeks out. It'll be 4 weeks on Sunday, so almost 4.5, almost 4 weeks out. Guy, the other person who's also 4 weeks out, he's down there finishing off his session, so he's going to come up, we're going to pose him. Jalen hadn't trained yet, so that was raw, no pump, flat. So we'll do a quick little run through once we finish our session, just seeing the difference between how he looks with a pump and without a pump. Same thing as what I've been doing with these guys is, because they're 4 weeks out now, they're checking in 3 times a week, and they're also sending photos in the morning flat, and then after their pump as well, with how much food they've had, how much water, what time of the day, and what they trained. That way I know how their body's responding to carbohydrates, food, water, and also just to see if they actually they're filling out. So ideally what we want to see when someone's in a prep and when they're getting down low enough, with more food, more water, we want them to look leaner, because that means they're at a position now where they're starting to fill out rather than looking softer with more food. So once we get to a peak week, we want to be able to fill them up and the skin looks tighter, so it looks like they're leaner because the muscle is pushing against the skin. So that's what we're trying to achieve now. We're getting very close to that point with both these guys. Jalen, I think another week or two of digging, and then we're there, and then we can kind of cruise into that peak week. We don't have to do some crazy peak week carb load where we're chucking shit at the wall to see what sticks. We can cruise in, and it's super chill and easy to manage. Associate a good look with the body weight on the scale, and then we can just waltz into the fucking show and smash it out. Watch out. Yeah, it's gonna happen, but when you're digging down, it's like once you sort of hit that 4 to 5 weeks out, start feeling pretty shit.
Well, I'm loving it.
Yeah, that's good.
Right. It's a grind, but I love it.
Yeah. No, it'll be worth it, man. It'll be worth it. Go that way a bit more. Yep, step forward slightly. Cool. Alright, go to your men's physique. Big breath out, remember? So we want to try and angle your knee in a little bit more. So when you're out, when you come out to, what are you doing? You're going like that. Instead of being like this, we want to just try and tilt in and kind of go up into your big toe. Yeah, there you go. And then I want you to shift slightly. So try and pull around a little bit more to me. Yeah, and then drop that shoulder. Yeah. Okay. And a big breath out when you hit every stance.
Yeah.
Big breath out. It's the same thing. So go just, big out and then just drop down a tiny bit. Yep. Drop that shoulder down. When you do that, just for now, I want you to go back, up, down, and pull around. There you go. It's way better. Delts pop out more, chest is fuller, lats are out. Elbows up. So you want to do elbows up, drop the shoulders down slightly. So I want to try and just pull down here. Yep, big breath out. And I want you to try and tilt your pelvis the other way. Yeah, there you go. Look taller now. Yep, cool. Shoulder down. Drop that shoulder down a little bit too. Yep. And I want you to pull around a little bit more. Yeah, there you go. Tricep. Stand up. Drop the shoulder down. There you go. Tilt pelvis. Yep, there you go. Breathe out. I want you to open up. Bring that left arm up a little bit. Yeah, crazy. How are you, bro? Crazy. Yeah, bro. Cool. How you feel? Good. Did you see the video I sent you?
I think so, yeah.
Of just like mobility?
Yeah.
So start doing that a little bit more. I just want you to open up the chest a little bit more.
Yeah.
Open up through the lats, just so you can hit those poses a little bit easier.
Yeah. I've been trying to do that pelvic tilt, like just feel.
Yeah, because it'll make you look taller too, bro.
It makes my waist look slimmer.
Yeah,
and also
100%.
makes just everything look better.
100%, bro. Yeah, bro. That's better, man. I think that's just the main thing. That leg and pelvis, and then we're pretty good, man.
Yeah.
And just keep working on just opening up a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's going to take time. The next 4 weeks of your training, I really want you to focus on slowing the movements down and just trying to open up as much as possible. So in your presses, have that scapular freedom of being able to come back, open the chest up, push forward and through. Back movements, if you're doing a row, really just let your body open up, pull back, squeeze, just so you can start mobilizing and getting used to just being a little bit more, just not as rigid. Obviously when you're in boxing, you have to be so stiff, because if you get hit, you're gonna be able to cop it. Yeah, 100%. But this, you're not gonna get hit. So you've just gotta just let your body open up and be able to move freely.
Yeah.
Because it'll really help your posing once you're able to move. I don't think you've got bad lats. I think it's just you can't open them up.
Yeah.
You got back, because when you do this, you've got nice lats. It's just like when you hit your shots, you could never get them out because you were doing this as well. But now that you're opened up, it's way better.
And I find like that back shot that I showed you yesterday that you posted.
Yeah.
That was probably like one thing, like that was a really good one that I did.
Yeah.
But just getting that every single time is what I'm trying to get to.
It's all right, bro. It'll come, man. It's keep improving, keep getting better. We're gonna keep sucking you down for probably 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
All right, so we're about to start. Funny little side note, I actually have been talking for the last 45 minutes. So it's been 2 hours since I ate my meal, and about an hour since I had my pre-workout. So we posed Jalen, posed Guy, and then I had like a 45-minute conversation after that. So it's been a little while. So I'm actually gonna start training now. First thing I'm gonna be starting off with is just some bodyweight pull-ups. I'm in deficit now, like I said, I'm coming down quite a bit. So I'm not really trying to load up too much weight. I had an issue before where my left scapula wouldn't move as well as my right, so my left lat is a little bit underdeveloped. So that's kind of the goal of these pull-ups, is to make sure I can do that properly. Oh, fuck. Alright, all wrapped up on pull-ups. Just did 2 working sets, both of us. Now we're gonna move on to a dumbbell single arm row. I can't lie, I'm already feeling pretty fucked after pull-ups. Got a big pump. Not really big, but anyway, we're gonna move on. It's pretty busy though, so I don't know where we're gonna fit in, but we'll try and make it work. Oh, fuck.
You could do more. This is because you're like not.
A little less momentum, and I'm also like 16 kilos lighter. Like, at my last growth phase, the heaviest I got was 92 or 93, and now I'm 77. Give us a look. Give us a little ab check. Quick, get out of the shadow.
I can't find.
Face your fucking body that way. Just look where the light's coming. Fuck it, bro. Oh, Dylan.
Yeah, I've got abs now.
Fuck yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's the best you've ever looked.
I feel like the best.
That's the best I've ever seen your abs. I've never seen your abs.
Really?
Well, even when you were lean enough before, you didn't have abs.
I've been training, man.
Exactly. Grip it with your whole hand. Grip it with your whole hand. See, you're just gripping it like that. Try and get your, try and really grab it. Those straps are so shit, bro. How'd that feel?
Good.
Alright, let's go. Come on. Time to work. Good. Go down. Yep. Get down. Stay down. Huh? Yeah. Don't.
Stay down.
When you're doing this, if you're up like this, then look. That's like very limited range of motion. If you come down, then you're gonna come up through there. Solomon Grundy.
Yeah. Freaking Jeff gave me $100, so I'm gonna
Why?
use it. It's my birthday.
True.
So I'm gonna.
I'm gonna spend so much money.
What the heck are you gonna buy?
Have you got a post-workout meal with you? Oh no.
I haven't had a chicken meal yet.
Neither. What are we gonna get, Brad? Oh, I want sushi as well.
Shit.
What?
And I took a curry sausages. But it's not even about. It's rice. Sausage.
Did you weigh yourself the next day? Curried sausages, yuck. You should be shot in the fucking head for that. Moving on to a single arm high to low cable row. It's actually one of my favourite movements for the lats, especially a unilateral movement. I have imbalanced lats, so my right lat's a little bit bigger than my left lat. I also feel my right lat a little bit better, so I contract a little bit harder. So doing a movement like this really helps with that connection to the lats. Obviously, in terms of connection, doesn't matter, yes or no. I don't think there's a lot of weight on it, but I still think it's important. I think it's a good thing to develop over time. But yeah, we're gonna jump into this. I'm gonna smash these out. Once again, we're gonna do 2 working sets, go all out. So I've already done 1 warm-up set. So this is our first working set. We're gonna smash. Oh, fuck. So if you do have an imbalance in a body part and you're doing a unilateral movement, I would always suggest doing the weaker or lesser developed side first. So like I said, for mine, my left lat's a little bit smaller, so I always start with my left side. Just to make sure you're putting as much into it as you can. For the most part, I'll just try and match those reps on the other side. You can still take it to failure, but I think there should be a lot more emphasis on that weaker side, because if you keep doing the stronger side first, you're only going to further that imbalance. So I think a lot of people forget about that. People get very used to going right first, left second. So just switch that up and it can really help. I've brought my left lat up a lot by doing that, really emphasizing the execution of it too, and really thinking about what I'm doing. Bodybuilding, when you're doing it properly, takes a lot of thought behind it. When you are actually moving weight, I think it's very important to be quite aware of what you're doing, have some body awareness and think about the movement. A lot of people go through the motions, and I think you get a lot more out of it if you're really thinking about what you're doing. So like every rep of that set, I'm thinking exactly about what I'm doing, how I'm contracting my lat, where I can feel it, even from the initial pull. So as soon as I go into that concentric motion, I'm thinking about actively trying to contract my lat. I think that's something that I didn't think about a lot when I was first starting, is kind of just moving weight, not being present, not thinking about what you're doing. Oh, yep. Dig. I want you to squeeze as hard as you can. Pull, pull, pull. Good. Contract as soon as you pull down. Yep. Contract. Stay there longer. Yep. Yeah, good. There you go. Stay up. Good. I want you to push through here a bit more. Yep. Good. Good. Keep digging through there. Good. Contract hard. Yep. Lengthen. Keep that switched on. Keep thinking. Yep. Good. Supposed to do cuff lateral raises on the cable, but can't find a cuff, and I don't have my own cuff, so we're gonna go handle. I love this song. So you're gonna go handle. I don't like handle as much. It puts a little bit of stress on my forearm and my elbow. Using the cuff takes that out. It also takes the engagement of your forearm out, so we're just utilizing the lateral delt. So one of the biggest mistakes I see people doing with this is, one, having the cable too low. We're dropping off a lot of tension because we've got to look at where the tension's coming from. If it's coming straight down, we're kind of dropping that tension off as well. Also, another thing is people really swinging the weight up when they're doing this. If it's a cuff, if it's a handle, same sort of thing. What we don't want to see is people going and throwing that weight up. We're using momentum, we're not using the delt, may as well not be doing the movement. So essentially what I want to see when I'm doing a ladder raise as well is trying to make the circumference of the movement as wide as I can, and that way I'm extending that that lever length, which really helps me connect to my delt, takes the traps out of it too. So that's what I try and think about while I'm doing it. I also try and come slightly off angle, so I'm not doing a 90 degree from the torso or coming straight from the torso. I'm coming out a little bit, so like that 45 degree. Feels a lot better for me. Everyone's biomechanics a little bit different in lever lengths, but it's what works well for me. But essentially, I'm contracting through the trunk, keeping myself nice and stiff, and just making sure it's just the delt that's doing all the work. First working set of our cable side raises. Once again, doing 2 sets. I just did my left side, forgot to record it, but doing the right side now. Do 2 sets of this, finish off with biceps, and we're fucking done. Alright, last thing on the menu. Supposed to do high cable curls, but because there's 2 of us training, been here for a long time, we're just going to do drag curls. That way it just goes a little bit quicker. Drag curls are still good. It's on one mile today, so I'm just going to switch them around. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Come on. I don't even know what you'd call that. Whatever Brad's doing, not it. So, one more set, and then we're all done. Might do a little bit of a pose after. And then sushi time. Maybe. Fuck, the yellow lights in any times. Really. Yeah. That is a big fat wrap on the session. Like I said, we've been here for like 3 hours. We're gonna head off now. Brad wants sushi. I owe him sushi because I'm gonna say thank you for filming for me today. So that's his little gift, his little present. Buddy, that's that. So, kind of dropped the ball, I'll be honest. I kind of fucked it. Came to Westfield, Katara, to get sushi. That was the plan, that was the goal. But, had to go to JB Hi-Fi to get one of the converters to put the SD card onto the computer. Long story short, I spent too much money and I bought a lot of things. got myself a new iMac computer and more shoes. I don't need more shoes. I shouldn't have got more shoes. But I got more shoes. So look, as I say, you only live once. Fuck it. Yeah. Oh well. I hope I don't regret it. but I'll also give myself benefit of the doubt. I've had the same laptop for 10 years. Or maybe 11. So I think I deserve this. Little treat for myself. It was all Brad's fault. He convinced me. I didn't want to buy it. He was like, buy it or I'll kill you. And so I bought it. That's that. Made it this far. Well done. You've obviously had a pretty boring day if you've sat through this for however long. But I hope you have a fantastic day. Hope you have a fantastic night. Thank you again. Brad's the best. Everyone say thank you, Brad, in the comments below. And say I love you, Brad. And say, Brad, you're so sexy and cute and awesome. And I will see you on the next one.